Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. Absolute pleasure to have you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies here with me today. Okay, doing a couple of extra videos these last few days because I had 2 days off during the week due to here, there, and everywhere, and I'm going to be taking tomorrow off as well. But what I wanted to have a look at is oh goodness me. So if I look at my notes here, Putin is threatening that if Ukraine uses long-range missiles, it will be seen as a NATO attack on Russia, despite NATO currently already the NATO members currently already supplying arms to Ukraine. It's these long-range missiles. Now, Russia's been using long-range missiles on Ukraine throughout this invasion. But they don't like the idea of Ukraine using them against Russia. So let's have a look. When I say Putin, I'm talking about the Kremlin himself. I'm somewhat dubious that Putin is still alive. I haven't been able to pick his energy up for a long time now, and I keep seeing this image of um, one of his body doubles being taken out, and then the morgue operators or dudes or whatever you like to call them, uh, pulling open three drawers, and there'll be three Putins, and they're deciding which one to put on public display. It's the weirdest imaging. Okay, but I want to have a look. I want to have a look. Is there anything coming out of this? Now, basically, now how was it put? By Bell of the Fifth Column. So if you look at Beau of the Fifth Column's channel, his partner, his wife Belle, is doing the commentary at the moment while Beau's having some time out. I'm assuming he's still full on behind the scenes doing the research. But I think she termed it as Ukraine is only getting NATO's yard sale items at the moment. They're out of date excess that they're quite grateful to get rid of. But let's have a look. How's this going to go? How is now? There is theory. Well, if I say it's fact that Russia is a nuclear power, has nuclear weapons, I'm feeling really strongly that the majority of Russia's nuclear armament is in such um, disrepair and decay that it's not functional, like a bit like their tanks. And I have seen, Linda G has seen it as well, and I have seen it quite a while ago, that it's almost like a silo with a missile in it, that they'll press the go-go button and you get this whoomp, this explosion, and then it caves down in on itself. Now, I can't tell you where or when that's going to happen. It may not be Russia itself, it might be North Korea, but I keep seeing this vision. It's just a sort of an explosion from below the ground, and then it drops back in on itself. So just show me. Show me. What are we asking? Let's have a look. Is there anything to this threat? Boy, oh boy, if Russia is Russia going to try and open another front in somewhere else along the border? Now I'm talking Poland, I'm talking Eastern Europe. Is the Kremlin going to open another front to try and distract, or to try and... I'm just getting they haven't got the people to do it. They haven't got the... I'm almost seeing that in the Kremlin there's some major like, when I say major, I mean top doggy generals ordering that troops be moved, and those in the field are going, but we don't have any troops. Okay, is there any foundation of this threat being made by the Kremlin? Come on down. Yeah, the basket's empty. They haven't got it. It's an empty threat. Challenged by, they don't have it. Challenged by the help being given to Ukraine. Foundation, the star of hope and healing, pouring from the two jugs. Why have I got this? It's almost like a hopeful star. If we hope for it hard enough, it'll actually happen. Is there any justification? This is the pulling out of the sword and waving it, the sabre rattling as we call it in Australia. The threat being made from up on high, but they haven't got it. Walking away, loss, disappointment, walking away. There's also one of the moon here, possibly at the eclipse. Yeah, I'm just going to say they haven't got it. Russia has not got the ability to do so. Immediate future, externally, the families, internally, the Kremlin, hopes and fears, insecurity, instability, trying to hold on to what they have, the outcome, celebration. Coming together, I'm feeling this is NATO countries coming together to face the anxiety and the threat, and Russia's going to be seen in this really uncomfortable position, seen and heard in an uncomfortable position where they're being exposed. Complete and utter downfall, death, oligarchs having to defend themselves, but they're deluded, actions having consequences. Justice, weighing the scales of justice. I'm just going to say Russia doesn't have it. Russia does not have it. Okay. They haven't got the equipment. They haven't got the men to do so. So, yeah, empty threat. Let's have a look. I am getting that Ukraine, they're not going to target civilians. They're going to target, I'm seeing a bridge, like a train bridge. Now, it's not, is it the Crimea one? Might be the Crimea bridge. The one that links the Russian mainland to Crimea. I just see a rail bridge being taken out. What else am I seeing? Seeing an airfield, but it's not the aeroplanes and the control tower and the buildings and stuff. It's the actual airfield itself, the runway. See a runway being taken out as well. So I'm just getting Ukraine are not going to target. They're not even going to target the soldiers. They're going to target the infrastructure. Show me what you want me to know about this vision that I keep having of this, almost like a missile silo that explodes. Show me what you want me to know. Wow, okay. I'm getting, it's almost like a madman saying, just do it, push the button. And there are others arguing back against to say, trying to argue against. What are they saying? They're saying it's not going to work. It's not going to work. But they're not talking about the actual missile going somewhere is not going to work. It looks like if you've ever seen a bunker or a silo based in the 80s or something, and they've got the big, the metal with the black button in the middle and the flick switches, and it's not electronic. So show me, what do you need to know? Show me, what do you want to share in regards to and this it's almost like an officer with spit coming out of his mouth as he's sort of demanding that it be done. Oh, he's just shoved someone out of the way and pressed. Okay. Ooh, okay. Show me. He's just So there's someone there trying to stop him, and he's just. Now this isn't someone from the Kremlin. This is, I don't know who this officer dude is, or this. He's just rabid. Okay, let's have a look. What do we need to know? Queen of Swords. Swords are about air energy. This is about bringing forward wisdom and knowledge, internal wisdom and knowledge, peace. Okay, challenged by a plan, to bring the ship into harbour. Oh, here's the. Sorry, I'll just bring you up slightly so that light's a little bit better. So we've got the Two of Wands. So we've got the Three of Wands. The challenge is bringing the plan to bring the ship into harbour, but the Two of Wands is deciding whether about wrecking the ship on the rock, like tossing up, about Two of Pentacles, tossing up and the ship wrecking on the rocks. Do I, don't I, do I, don't I? So this sword of peace, this sword of wisdom, this sword of logic is being challenged by some sort of plan that is still being considered about wrecking the ship on the rocks. In the past, we've got the calming message, but it's in the past. The calm down message. At the crown, we've got this. So we had two queens, but now at the top of this, we've got the king sitting on his golden throne, dictating his orders. The immediate future, we've got the government, the Hierophant, externally, because they've been sanctions, restrictions. Again, they don't have the ability, but you've also got the people out in the cold. They see these oligarchs sitting here, inside here, making all these orders and expecting the people to obey them, and they're going, well, hang on, I haven't eaten in 3 days. Internally. And ending. Oh, look at the background there, though. You've got this with the explosion at the top that is going to bring an end. Wow. Hopes and fears, be careful what you wish for. Emotionally overwhelming, a cleansing, an ending, a lot of information coming out very quickly, and then the walking away. The loss, 3 cups lost and walking away. The giving and receiving help, the hidden agenda, money changing. I'm getting money changing hands here rather than giving and receiving help. The money from on high going down to the subordinates to bring about a hidden agenda that is going to go horribly wrong. We then have the surrender, we have the nightmare, we have the mercenary actions bringing forward a volatile message. It just, okay. Wheel of Fortune, karma, things being stopped, death, and significant ending, and then peace coming forward. Oh boy. Okay. Don't feel it. The cards are saying what I'm feeling. I'm not happy about it because to me it's just so senseless. But I'm not seeing anything to change my visions on that. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Love to you all. Take care, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye bye.